Hello, and welcome back to the next episode in our Kingdom Come Deliverance campaign, playing as Henry of Skalitz. Picking up from where we left off last time, we're at the tavern just outside of Ratai after having won a Farkle game against one of the patrons of the tavern there. And he's now walking back, presumably to his home, which is either somewhere in town or maybe in one of these homesteads just outside of town. And I noticed that when we were playing Farkle with him, he had some unique dice on his person, which I haven't yet obtained. But I'm thinking now, perhaps we should obtain them from him while he's walking home alone, a little bit drunk, and probably also a little bit angry and distracted over the fact that he lost 100 groschen to us and was wiped out in one fell swoop. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we will grab all of our stealthy gear and get all of it equipped, and we'll follow him home and perhaps even pick his pockets on the way. So let's go ahead, we'll put on the ordinary tarred jacket, the padded black coif, the patched hose, the quiet dark shoes, the leather gloves, and the brown felt hat, which now has us at 29 visibility, 26 conspicuousness, and 0 noise. So we are ready to go and do a little bit of pickpocketing. And let's just leave Mutt here.
Wait here for me.
He's a little confused, but I feel like he'll be a bit too much of a distraction as we try and pick this fellow's pockets. And I need to make sure that I'm out of the line of sight of these patrons. Okay, I think we should be okay. Far enough away from everyone now. He doesn't know we're here yet, so let's give it a try. He's distracted singing drunkenly. Okay, nothing there. So he's taken Ooh, just did it. That was close. Hey, reached a new level in pickpocketing as well. We got his groschen. He had tons of groschen on him. Weren't we at 2k just before? I think we were. I think we just stole about 900 groschen from this guy. He's obviously been doing quite well at dice. So we had, we got his groschen. We got the fur die, which is the third and last in the line of demonic dice. And the Lu die, which is the first of the line of demonic dice. And I'm guessing the second is the C die, so that it will spell Lucifer. But yeah, very good. Okay. Well, we'll have to deposit these in our stash. So let's maybe go and do that, because they are flagged as stolen, and I don't really want to carry them around with us, just in case we get questioned by a guard. And he might realize that he's had his pockets picked as well, so I don't want to be anywhere near him when he figures that out. I'm thinking as well what we'll do, given that we're on a little bit of a spree of crime at the moment, not just beating him in Farkle, but then stealing his dice and his gold as well, we may as well see if we can find the documents that we need to get from the Ratai Rat House. I think it was the land deed, which should be in there somewhere. Maybe we can sneak in and steal that, and perhaps even steal Wolfram Pruder's silver ring while we're at it. But let's just see what we can get away with. We'll go ahead and put these dice in the stash here. And let's close that door, and we'll probably come back here to sleep. We've got that room booked until morning. I'll leave Mutt here, I think, keeping the patrons at the tavern company. But we will take our horse, and we'll ride down to the rat house. And if I see Wolfram Pruder on the way, we might try and let's actually take a torch out, because I think it's dark enough now that we need to have a torch on us to avoid drawing the attention of the guards. Yeah, if I see Wolfram Pruder, I might see if I can follow him and steal from him. It's the parish priest there. I think Wolfram Pruder is up ahead. There he is. There he is right there. Might have to wait for him to fall asleep. He seems to be surrounded by folk at the moment. Ah, and we did have that perk point to allocate in pickpocketing. So we can either get secret pockets. When looting corpses, you'll find more money. Crowd control reduces your chance of being discovered when there's a lot of people around. Or easy way out. The movement of the cursor in a pickpocketing victim's inventory will be twice as fast. That is very helpful. But I'm pretty good at judging the speed with which I can move the cursor around, although I did cut it a bit fine before. But I don't think we desperately need that. I think crowd control might be better, reducing the chance of being discovered. I don't know how many people have to be around, but this does seem just generally useful. So let's go ahead and take that. And yeah, we'll make our way down to the rat house. See if we can sneak inside and find this land deed. Let's go ahead and we'll saddle our horse in here. We'll park it in here anyway. Do you park a horse? I don't know if that's the right term to use. You park a car. Don't know if that counts for horses. Okay, so that's locked with a very hard lock. That's locked with a very hard lock. This is completely open. But what about up this way? It's open as well. Okay. That's also open, and I think I can hear someone. Yeah, it looks like the bailiff is still at his post. In that case, maybe let's try sneak around another way. If we go through here and up this way. That's open. Can't open that. No one in here though. This is also open. Oh, that's where the bailiff is. Never mind. I guess I have to go up another floor. I'm kind of curious though. What's in this chest? Just curious to see. Bunch of books. 200 groschen. Okay. I'm not going to steal that. I don't want to draw unnecessary attention to the crime scene. What's through here? We're technically trespassing here. I don't think I've been in here though before. Let's just see where it leads. So that's a storeroom. What about here? Could be the bedroom of the scribe. Yes, it is, and they've got a very hard chest in there as well. Alright. Well, I'm not in a private area technically, even though I'm sneaking around. So that's the scribe there. Let's just unequip our torch now for fear of waking him up. Ooh, it's very dark. Very dark. If we can sneak past him though. Okay, that door's open. Okay, now we're technically trespassing, so let's close that door behind us. I don't think we woke him, so I think we're okay. What's in here? Bunch of books. Same as in this bookshelf. It is very dark in here. There's a chest here. Okay. And let's open this door. Ah, we can see again. So there's some... He didn't see me. Wow, that's lucky. That is lucky. I'm pretty sure, though, the deed we need is in this room somewhere. Okay, so he's gone through to bed in there. Okay, we're now in a private area. It could be in one of these chests. Let's just see. No, not in there. I suppose it could also just be like a piece of paper on a bench or something. But let's just check these cabinets. No, not in there. What's this? Oh, the land deed. There you go. There it is. Left right out in the open. Now, the bailiff will be in here, presumably. Yeah, let's open this. See what's in here. Surely he's asleep, so I should be okay. Oh. Sweet spot on this one's a bit tricky. Okay. This is also a hard lock. We reached a new level in stealth, though, which is great. Because it means, I think we're up to level 5. Which means we get stealth kill. Okay, nothing in there. That's a very hard lock. I don't think I can open that. Unless I have some alcohol. So he's probably asleep in there, so I probably shouldn't go in there. Let's open this one. And then let's get out of here. Okay, some grosh and some other things. Alright. I don't want to steal anything else. I think that'll draw too much attention. Let's go back the way we came. Hope we don't wake him up. I think we're good. Alright, and now we just have to get out of here without being spotted. Oh, it is dark. Okay, let's put our torch on. That's better. Alright. I think we're good. Bunch of books in there. Which would be good if I could read. Alas, I cannot. So no point taking them at the moment. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. Let's just walk around the back. Mount up our horse. And we're going to ride out the back here. And come out this way. Now let's see if we can go find Wolfram Pruder. Where is Wolfram Pruder? He's down there. Is that his house? Or is he just walking around at night? Maybe that's his house. I'm not sure. If that's his house, that's a little tricky. Could be quite tricky to get into. Let's park up here. And we'll just wander around. Yeah, that's going to be tricky to break into if he's sleeping. It's almost midnight. I can't see inside too easily. That door's closed. There's a bench there. Yeah, there's a lot of guards wandering around. I may need to wait for them to move on before I even give this an attempt. It's hard to say. I imagine he's asleep, but who knows? Okay. Let's give this a try. Oh, there's a guard coming. Just gonna loiter here. This is a very well-traveled area. Might be easier to pick his pockets during the day as he's going in and out of town. Maybe there's no need to risk this. I don't think, looks like he's gonna stand guard at the swordsmith's shop there, I suppose, which makes sense. Alright, in that case, let's head back to our tavern. And actually, let's take off all of our stealthy gear. We can put that back on our horse. So that we don't look as suspicious. Alright, we'll go back to the tavern. We'll sleep the night. And then in the morning, we will give the documents to Peshek and see if we can steal Wolfram Pruder's silver ring. And then, yeah, see what else is in store for us. We need to find these nightingales and kill that bandit camp leader as well, so maybe we can do that next. But as a priority, let's just get back to our bed.
Yeah.
But that was pretty successful. Successful heist. We stole a bunch of groschen and some dice from the gambler that we beat at the tavern, and then successfully infiltrated the rat house and stole the land deed by the skin of our teeth, almost. Actually, let's have a look. Where is the land deed? Should be... Here it is. An official deed proving claim to land whose ownership is in dispute. Okay. I'm guessing we can't try and claim the land for ourselves. That'd be a bit too obvious, I suppose. Alright. So we'll park up our horse over here, maybe near the chicken coop. Ourselves a wash before bed. Is that the innkeeper? No, it's a townsman. You have anything to talk about?
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
Oh,
Take care now.
nothing really. I am a little bit hungry though. Maybe I should have a bite to eat from the innkeeper, or maybe they've closed now. It is a bit late. Yeah, they've closed. I'll have something in the morning, I suppose. There might be some food in here I can eat. No. Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, let's go to bed and sleep until morning. And then we'll buy some food from the innkeeper, maybe. What time should we sleep until? Yeah, maybe just early morning. Just past 6 in the morning. That's fine. So we've got plenty of energy, but we could do with having a bite to eat for breakfast. Drinking this early, a beer at 6 in the morning. Having a rowdy time. Morning, Mutt.
Good fella. That's my boy.
He always looks so perplexed. I'll get him some food as well. Is this opened up yet? No. Maybe we're too early. In that case, maybe let's go about our day. Let's see if we can get that ring from Wolfram Pruder and return to Miller Peshek. I'll leave Mutt. Actually, Mutt, you can come with me now, because I don't think I'll come back up here. We'll get breakfast somewhere else. We've got to go all the way back down to the Rattay Mill to speak to Miller Peshek, so it doesn't make sense to leave Mutt up there, given we have to pass through town. And we'll just keep an eye out for Wolfram Pruder as we travel through town. That's Milan. As if he's leaving town, if he's on his way out of town, he'll be very easy to pickpocket. I think he's visiting one of the merchants, maybe. Or is he still asleep? No, he might still be asleep. Yeah, he's still asleep. That's fine. That is fine. We'll go and deal with him later.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, actually, let's get that stealth perk. Finally, we can kill from stealth if we have a dagger in our inventory, which we do. So let's go ahead and grab that. And we've got one more perk to spend. We can get Daring Debonair. After committing a crime, you get a +1 bonus on strength and vitality until you're caught or you leave the scene of the crime. Rain Man, you move almost silently in the rain. The noise of your footsteps is reduced by 70%. Or Crouching Chameleon. When crouching without movement, you get a 30% stealth bonus. These are both quite good, but I think let's go with Rain Man. It's making us even quieter in the rain is surely going to be useful. And let's have a chat with Miller Peshek.
How are you?
Very well, Miller Peshek. And I have the stolen parchment for you, you'll be pleased to know.
I have the stolen parchment for you.
Ha ha! Good work! And I have a few groschen for you in exchange.
Excellent. So we parted with the land deed. I got 125 groschen. That's not bad. And he's got another job for me. So, all right, I'm looking for work.
Once again, I'm out of paid work.
I can help you there. But once you find out what I have in mind, you may want to reconsider.
I see. Am I to free the king from imprisonment or steal Sir Divish's finest steed? Pray, do tell.
You know what? You're not that far off the mark. Sir Hanush has in his possession a certain beautifully illuminated volume. Not that he knows how to read, mind. He got it as a gift from someone. But it's not much use to him. I can think of a better use for it.
Don't tell me that you can read.
Ha! Never let it be said I'd waste my time on such trifles. But I do have a buyer ready. And as you can imagine, a book like that, decorated with pure gold, will cost him dear.
All right. Where will I find this book?
I trust your reward will be generous. Where will I find this book?
Have I ever let you down? Fear not, Hal. This time you'll be getting more than usual. Because of the extra risk, stealing from your own liege lord. If they catch you, we've never met, understood? You'll find the book right there in Hanush's chambers at the castle. It won't be easy to get in, but I'm confident you'll figure it out. Best of luck.
That could be tricky, but okay. Can you train me in anything, actually? Like
I
lockpicking?
hear you're able to open locks without a key. Will you teach me how?
Certainly.
I think maybe I can learn some more advanced techniques. No, I don't think I've got enough
Well,
for level 10.
I'll think it over.
As in, I'm not level 10 in lockpicking just yet.
Will you teach me
But
how
I
to
have
pickpocket
reached,
better?
I think, level 5
Certainly.
in pickpocketing, so maybe I can learn some slightly advanced techniques.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Oh, maybe I'm only level 4.
Well, I'll think it over.
Never mind. I thought I was level 5, but I guess not.
Good
All
luck,
right.
then.
Where is pickpocketing? Yes, I'm only level 4. Okay. So one more level and then I can learn something from Peshek. Now, we have a perk in the strength skill, or stat, as well. So what do we have? We've got Stronghold. Blocking an opponent's strikes with your shield will cost you 30% less stamina. Clinch Master gives you a 40% higher chance of overpowering your opponent in a clinch. Bore, you can deplete an opponent's health and stamina by bumping into him at a sprint. The effect is increased if your armor is heavier than his. Headcracker, you have a 10% greater chance of knocking out an opponent with a blow to the head. Heavy Swing, your attacks cause greater damage but cost you 10% more stamina. Applies only to weapons that require strength to wield. And Mule 2, you can carry 20 pounds more. I think we'll just go with that. It's always good to have more carrying capacity, as it means we can carry more pieces of armor and wear them and all of that. So let's go with that. Gets us up to 133. Very nice. We also did level up our drinking stat at the end of the last episode after we beat the dice player at Farkle. But that didn't actually get us a new perk, sorry. We had a perk from level 4. I think I'll still hang on to that perk for the moment. And likewise with the horsemanship perk. So I think we're all good. As for the main level, I'm going to hang on to those perks too. I think that's fine. Cool. Okay. How much have we stolen, I wonder, in value? Oh my god, 11,000 groschen. That's a lot more than I thought it would be. And we've pickpocketed about 1,000 groschen in terms of value. So there you go. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe we weren't at 2k and we stole 900. Maybe we were at like 2.8 or 2.7 and we stole 100 or 200. I'll have to go back and look, at the end of this episode and see how much I actually stole from the dice player. But anyway, okay, that's fine. Let's head back into town and grab some breakfast. And we've got a bit of stuff that we can sell, actually, to either Conrad Hagen or one of the other merchants in town. The armor smith or something, maybe. From the equipment we picked up from that bandit that we ran across in the woods. And he's still home. Still hasn't woken up. But alright, fair enough. I guess let's go to the trader first and foremost. And yeah, we'll take the bludgeon and the villager's dogwood bow, which we can also sell. The linen hood, the long linen shirt. The red hose, the silver ring, the slippers. And I think that's it. Everything else we'll hang on to for now. Yeah. What do I prefer? I think the black and white one. Anyway, alright. Let's see if Conrad's open for business yet. No. Looks like the traders are still waking up. So, yeah, we need to steal Wolfram Pruder's ring. We need to go and find the nightingales for Huntsman Berthold. We need to steal the illuminated book from the castle. That's going to be tricky. And take out the bandit camp over here as well. One thing I would like to do too is to go back to Neuhof, to the stud farm, and potentially buy a new saddle for our horse Pebbles, and also visit Ginger, who I'm sure has returned to Neuhof now. He did promise that he would show us a few tricks about horse riding once he returns, so we should go and visit him too. So maybe we can maybe we can do that and then come back down to town.
Yeah.
So let's do that. We'll go to Neuhof.
Yeah.
By the time we get there, it'll be... that wasn't Wolfram, was it? No, he's definitely still there. I thought that fellow that just passed us looked a bit similar to him, but it wasn't him. But yeah, we'll go to Neuhof, speak to the folk there, and see if we can buy a new saddle and some other equipment for our horse. In particular, I'm thinking of getting new saddle bags so that our horse can carry more as well. We could buy a new horse, but I quite like Pebbles, so I think we'll hang on to Pebbles for the moment. But eventually maybe we will upgrade to another horse. Wayfarer. Faring his way in the world. Alright. We'll just slow down our gallop a bit. Good Pebbles, good girl. Alright. Gorgeous countryside. The morning fog as the sun rises.
Yeah.
Someone left their horse here. Is that maybe Captain Bernard's horse?
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll come and get it at some point. Looks like a few of the guards left their horses here, it seems. Unless they're still hanging around and patrolling the area. Which I suppose is theoretically possible. Now, let's wash ourselves. Can't speak to any of these. Oh, it's Ginger. Back at work, are you? Getting water? Is that Zora? No. Maybe she's still... Oh, there's Zora. Let's speak to her.
Good morning.
Morning to you, Lady Zora. Training, eh? Yeah, train me
I'd
in
like you
horse
to show
riding.
me how to ride a horse better.
Certainly.
Let's just practice the basics.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot?
Let's go with 47.
Since it's you.
That's not enough.
Okay, 53 is fine.
Agreed. Now, listen up.
Listening. There you go, we've improved our horsemanship. Can we do any more training?
I'd like you to show me how to ride a horse better.
Certainly.
What about the master techniques?
I want to achieve mastery.
You can't become a master overnight. You have to know almost everything before trying to achieve mastery.
I'd like to hone my skills.
First, you have to have some skills to hone.
Savage. Alright, slightly advanced.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Nah, maybe another
Maybe
time.
another time.
Nah, we'll go ahead
I'd like
with
to
that.
buy a horse.
Oh, actually, I don't want to
I'm
buy a
glad to
horse,
hear it.
But okay.
We're badly in need of selling some. Have you looked them over?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Then go and have a look in the stables, so you know what you're buying. God be with you.
Good point, good point. Can you train me in horse riding, though?
I'd like you to show me how to ride a horse better.
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot?
Let's see if we go 140
Agree?
and then 160.
That's not enough.
Should get it. Yeah, whatever. 160 is
Agreed.
fine.
Now, listen up.
There we go. Reached a new level in horsemanship, and we have a new perk point available.
I'd like you to show me how to ride a horse better.
Certainly.
Don't think we are reached level 10 though. No.
Well.
Okay.
I'll think it over.
All right. Let's have a look at the perk point we've unlocked. So we're level 7. So heavy duty pony and racehorse we had before, but we've now unlocked Dread Steed, Rider on the Storm, and Strong Thighs. So Dread Steed, if your horse is wounded, it will run faster. Rider on the Storm, your horse will be extremely skittish in storms, but will shy less in any other weather. And Strong Thighs increases your chances of staying in the saddle if an opponent tries to unhorse you. I think we'll grab that. That seems useful. And I think Dread Steed is also pretty useful, so let's grab that too. Alright, now, let's talk trade.
God be with you.
Actually, yeah, no, let's talk trade.
God bless.
So, I can buy a caparison for our horse. In fact, let's sort by cheapest to most expensive. The caparison is an ornamental cape for a horse which brings the owner distinction and admiration and flaunts his social status. Imagine the embarrassment if 2 knights turned up at a tournament with horses dressed in the same caparison. Scandal. I don't actually know which one I would like. This one's probably the best looking, but I don't know if I want to get it at this point. This is probably the worst looking. But I don't think I've earned a caparison yet, to be honest. In terms of spurs, we've got plain riding spurs, which improve horse control. And we don't have any spurs equipped at all at the moment. Human spurs significantly improve horse control. And they're more charismatic. And they cost more. And then the knight spurs are an exclusive mark of knighthood. Not only do they improve control of your mount, but also greatly increase your charisma. And then the golden spurs are the best. Okay, and there's the silver spurs as well. Well, let's start at the bottom. We'll get a plain set of riding spurs. Now, we've already got a plain bridle, I believe. The bridle is a leather harness mounted on the horse's head to give the rider better control of his steed, which is needed not only for general riding, but also for mounted combat or flight. Let's upgrade that to the groom's bridle. And I don't think we have any horseshoes. So the only option is to get the noble horseshoes, which I don't think we've earned yet. But the saddle we can upgrade, I think. So maybe let's upgrade to the fine saddle with 4 saddlebags. A well-made saddle fits not only the horse, but also its rider. It's important to remember that some saddles are heavier than others. A lighter one allows for carrying heavier loads. So it's got a weight of 25. We could also get the noble saddles. I mean, this is, I think, the best saddle in the game, but it's going to cost half our savings. We're already spending 700 gold. Now, let's just get the fine saddle, which is a pretty big upgrade. 4 saddlebags, so it should be able to carry quite a bit. And I think that's probably enough for now. 1.5k. Let's see if we can get that down a little bit.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
Let's go... Yeah, let's go 1180.
What about this?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
Alright. What about... That's probably too low. 1320?
Aye, that would do it.
Okay, not bad. So, let's have a look now. We've got the plain bridle and the plain saddle with saddlebag. Which weighs quite a bit actually, 35. So let's go ahead and unequip that. Move that to our inventory. We'll unequip that and move it to our inventory. And then in our inventory here... There we go. We'll put that on our horse. The fine saddle, the groom's bridle, and the plain riding spurs we will equip. I think you can see them on our feet there. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, there you go. We've got the spurs on, which I'll have to remember to take off if we need to do any sneaking. That all looks fine. So let's make sure we equip it. So there we go. The fine saddle with saddlebags. So much space now in our horse's inventory, 322. And the groom's bridle increases courage, interestingly. And the saddlebag slows our horse down a bit, but that's okay. Alright, that looks good. I'm happy with that. Now let's sell
Take care.
the saddle that I don't need. And you know what? We can probably sell some of this other stuff too, like the bludgeon and the bow. Got 1.7k, so that's fine. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. And here you can buy that as well. The boar hide and the decorated silver goblet. And that's all. I should have a look at that map actually. I forgot about that. I think that's all I need to sell. Yep. So we'll get about
Can we do something about the price?
270 groschen probably, 280 maybe. Depending how well we can haggle.
Since it's you.
That's too much.
Too much, is it? 285? 290? Let's go 285.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Great. Cool. So that is all our trading done. Now let's speak to our good friend Ginger, who's been very patiently waiting there for us.
How are you doing?
Good. Good. No one's trying to cut my throat, and I've got a proper roof over my head again.
I'm glad it worked out for you.
Sometimes, when I go to the courtyard at night and there's a sudden movement or sound, it makes me jump, but it's just a memory.
You told me you'd teach me something useful.
Aye, and I keep my word.
Oh, nice. Cool. So he did teach us something. We leveled up. I got 100 groschen for free as well, and a reputation increase. Not bad. So what's my horsemanship skill then? 8. +1. Where's the +1 coming from? Ah, I think that's from the spurs. Okay, interesting. So spurs just increases your horsemanship skill. But alright, that's all we can talk to Ginger about. So I think we're done up here at Neuhof. So let's head back down into town. Oh, there's our lovely new saddle. Almost didn't recognize you, Pebbles. With our new bridle and saddle. Now I don't know if our horse is faster or slower than with the previous saddle, but the point is we can carry a lot more in our horse's saddlebags. Discovered that shrine. I guess I hadn't discovered it before. Alright, very good. Back to town. We'll grab some breakfast, and then I think we will... Maybe we'll investigate the castle and just poke around, see if we can get in there and steal that book. Don't know if it'll be easier during the day or at night. Kind of in two minds about it. But we can always have a look around during the day, as long as we don't go into any areas in which we're technically trespassing. And if we don't get spotted actually picking locks or robbing, then we can go into areas that are private areas, and the worst that will happen is the guards will ask us to leave if they see us in there. And then we'll just leave. No problem. No harm, no foul. As long as we're not caught stealing or picking a lock or something, or picking someone's pockets, then it's not an issue. Almost back to town now. I guess we could stop in at this inn and get some food from the innkeeper here. Is it him or... It looks like they're playing Farkle. Interesting. Maybe I should play against one of those fellows. Speak to the innkeeper.
God be with you.
Let's talk trade. I want some food, but I don't want to lose too much energy from it. So let's just sort by price. 17 for 3 energy, 26 for 6, 15 for only half a point, that's pretty good. 17 for 5, that's no good, 10 for 3, 14 for 2. I mean, it looks like bacon's pretty efficient. And lentil mash is also not bad. Let's grab one thing of lentil mash. And a pretzel or a bread roll. Yeah, we'll get some porridge, we'll have some lentil mash, and we'll have some bacon. And I'm gonna haggle with him.
Can we do something about the price?
Because that's just how I am. Or how Henry is, I should say.
Satisfied?
You're right, pinch purse.
Hey, it's tough times, my friend.
All right, so.
Alright, 14 groschen, not bad. Let's eat up. So we'll start with the porridge. Oatmeal porridge can be prepared in many ways, sweet or savory, with meat, dripping, lard, butter or honey. Ordinary, but healthy and nutritious. Yum. And the lentil mash is a staple of countryside cuisine. It's actually making me hungry reading all this. And fine smoked bacon, filling and pleasing. Which gets us up to 91, which is... that's fine. Alright. Well, we've had our breakfast / lunch. Let's head to the castle and see if we can, scope the joint, as it were, as they say. We'll just have a look around. Now, I don't think it'll be overly suspicious, us having a look around, given that we are in the service of Sir Radzig. So that's locked, but if we go... Now, let's have a look at the map. So it's in that side of the castle, but we can enter in here. And this is not a private area, we're not trespassing. Discovered camp. Is that on the outside of the castle, maybe? Must be. I don't think I've been around that side of the castle. So, there is a guard here, and it looks like I've got to get through that door. Maybe it is easier to do it at night. Nice murals. Okay, now that's a private area.
Lost something here.
No, just was hoping to find Sir Hanush, that's all. Oh, are you leaving? Well, if you're leaving, I mean, I might, if that's okay, I might just spend a little bit of time in here. Let's be quick. Okay, now we're in a private area. It's a very hard lock. That's not locked at all. French altar candle. An altar candle from France permeated with divine benevolence. Okay. Where's this book? That has to be it. Yeah, illustrated book. Let's grab that. Anything else in here? Ooh, a yellow hood. That might actually look pretty good, a yellow hood. With our outfit here. But I don't want to steal it. I'm already risking my neck. Oh dear.
What the hell are you fooling about here for? Be off right now or I'll fucking see you off.
Alright,
What the?
we're going. I'm leaving. Well, hopefully he forgets my face. I've got a very forgettable face. He didn't see me take anything. Clever fellow to actually have heard me in there. So no one knows I've stolen the book. And I don't think, given he can't read, I don't think Sir Hanush will miss it. So I think we'll probably be okay. But we did almost get caught there. Probably a good thing I didn't steal that hood. Alright, let's head back to Peshek. And we need to steal from Wolfram Pruder as well.
Yeah.
Now that's going to be tricky. If he's in town. If he's outside of town, that'll be a lot easier. There he is. Now maybe he's leaving town. Could just follow him for a bit. But it could be a while.
Yeah.
Let's just ride ahead. If he leaves town, we'll find him. You almost got run over there, Mr. Beggar.
Yeah.
Alright, so back to the Ratte Mill to hand this book in to Sir Peshek. An illustrated book owned by Sir Hanush. Does it have any worth? No. I guess that's so you don't sell it. Also, I guess that guard was like, didn't realize that we picked the lock to get into the room. Anyway, it worked out. Worked out okay. He might not even know who we are. Alright, Peshek, let's talk.
Good health to you.
And to you. Guess what? I have that book for you.
I have that book from Hanush for you.
Great work. Here's your well-earned reward. I got a down payment, and the buyer will be gnawing his nails by now. I'm glad I won't let him down. Good luck, then.
Excellent. We gained some reputation. We got 175 groschen. And that is all the work that Peshek has for us, I guess. Is that right? I'll speak to him in a bit. How is our reputation anyway? In Rathai. Ooh, the soldiers hate us. I think that's because of all the poaching we did. The citizens kind of like us. The refugees love us. Kind of got middling reputation. That's okay. Yeah, I think that's all we can do with Peshek. Alright.
Goodbye.
See you later, Peshek. Well, in that case, let's... Well, it looks like he might be leaving town.
Yeah.
So let's go find Wolfram Pruder. And steal from him. And we will equip our stealthy gear to do that, I think. Take the spurs off, because they add a bit too much noise. Oh, they only add 4 noise, definitely not the worst. Alright, let's park our horse up over here.
To heel, Mutt.
Have a bite from this pot. Where is Mutt? Get over here. You're gonna wait here for me.
Wait here for me. Stay.
And let's find Pruder. Ah, he went back into town. Okay.
Heel.
Well, maybe we should go over here then. Probably the best way out is across the bridge out of town. Yeah. I would very much like to steal his ring though. Maybe if we follow him around for a bit, we'll discover an opportunity. You never know. Let's just park up our horse here.
To me.
And Mutt, you can just wait here with that horse.
Wait here for me. Stay.
And let's just follow him around for a bit.
And they say he has a hard time finding a woman.
We do need to go speak to the executioner, actually. If he goes down any side streets, I think we'll have an opportunity. Probably shouldn't follow him too closely, that would be a bit obvious. How much gold do we have? 2k. One thing I do need to do is get a replacement helmet to replace the common bassinet. I meant to do that last time that we traded with the armorer, but I forgot.
Peculiar weather we're having this year.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, you want to stick your head out the door now and again, you old idler. First it's pissing down, then it's roasting hot, and then the wind blows you off your feet, and next thing, it's dead calm. I wouldn't be surprised if we had snow next.
It's always been like that, though. Anyway, if it does snow, I'll just drag the sledge out of the barn.
You're just mocking me now.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Well, joke all you like, but I heard it snowed in Sternberg only a week ago.
Nonsense. Who told you such a thing?
It's true, I swear. The wife's brother goes that way with eggs and milk. He says there was nothing down below the castle, but up top, the snow was ankle deep. The weather's gone mad, I tell you.
You say that all the time, and every year it's as mad as the last.
Riveting conversation there, Wolfram. And now you're heading back the other way. Aimlessly wandering around town talking about the weather. Don't you have a job? Contribute to society somehow? I might have even been able to pick his pocket if it wasn't for this guy. If this guy had gone the other way, that might have been the opportunity. Is he going to visit the grocer now, is he?
Aye, this'll do me.
Here's your change. Thanks for your custom.
Off he goes. Shop guard doesn't have anything to say.
God
What about
save
you?
Good luck to you.
I have to look like I'm actually buying something now because Wolfram stared at me and saw into my soul.
That's great. A bit of extra coin.
Greetings, neighbour.
Likewise.
Where is he going now?
Greetings, good wife.
I've never actually walked around town like this and just seen how the NPCs interact with one another. It's fairly quaint, actually.
Come again
going about their daily business. Now he's going to go buy a pretzel.
Fresh bread! Come and get it! Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it either.
No, he's going to go chat to his friend again.
Carrots that'll make you and your family
So my wife's
happy.
brother finally
Onions that'll
paid
make
back the
you
dozen
cry,
groschen.
and garlic that'll
What?
keep evil spirits
You mean the
at
money you
bay.
lent him last winter? He took his time.
He did. But I didn't want to upset the old woman by chasing him for it.
It's better never to lend money to kin. It's always a nuisance.
That's just what I said to him.
Oh? How do you take that?
Asparagus
took it
that'll cut you in
well,
half, and
like a man.
cucumbers that'll cure what
It was the
ails
wife
you.
that flew into a rage.
Come get them.
Called me a tight-arsed old stinking billy goat.
Come on up.
Good people, come up close and have a
I'd
smell.
like to have seen
Fresh
that.
bread.
Well, at least he paid
Pour
it back
yourself
in the
a
end.
bit of fresh milk
He
to
did.
drink.
But I said he might throw in a groschen or two more for all the time I had to wait, and he near bit my head off.
You can't choose your kin, eh?
Isn't that God's truth?
Implements.
That is funny, actually.
Everything for work and home.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
Buying anything there, or...?
Bread baked just this morning. Bread.
Vegetables, fresh vegetables.
Alright, maybe let's go speak to the armor smith. You know what? It probably looks very suspicious, this Henry clad in all black following this guy around. So until we get an opportunity where he's alone, let's just wear our regular clothing. Yeah, let's go visit the armor smith. Now, it's the common bassinet that I want to replace, potentially, so let's see what goods you have.
Jesus Christ be praised. May the Lord.
Let's talk trade, my friend. So, what am I looking for? Armor. So you've got the skull cap, which is 552, so that's not an upgrade. The scaly skull cap, which is 883, so that actually is an upgrade on the common bassinet, which was 662. That's going to cost me 400 groschen. The next upgrade after that is actually really far down, and it's the covered bassinet, which is 1212.5. Let's go with the scaly skull cap for the moment then. And I'll do 2 transactions, I think, to buy this.
Let's
and then
talk about the
sell
price.
the regular skull
Well,
cap.
we can try it.
Satisfied?
You're a right pinch purse.
Should know me well enough by now, armorer.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
And let's sell off the other bassinet. So 662 and then 4 charisma, whereas this one has 7 charisma and better defensive stats. So I think that's pretty good. It's also more durable.
Let's talk about the
You
price.
can give us more than 20 groschen
Well,
for it.
we can try it. Unfinished.
Ooh,
This is
damn.
going nowhere.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
Good luck.
Flew too close to the sun.
Can we do something about the price?
Alright, so.
Is this enough?
Less.
Alright, I'll take the 20 groschen.
Alright, so.
Fine. Alright, where's Wolfram gone? He's over there now. He's gonna go sit on the bench. That might be a good opportunity. If I can sneak behind him. Probably should drop a save, just in case. But let's see if we can just walk over here. And then...
Implements, instruments, and tools. Everything for work and home.
Don't look over this way. Okay, he hasn't seen us. I think we just gave ourselves a lot of time. There you go, there's the silver ring. And some groschen. And he has so many dice on him. Amazing. Perfect, he didn't notice us. That's very lucky. That worked out okay. Let's get out of here. Let's just go in here. Change our clothes quickly. Perfect. Let's go speak to that vagabond. So what did we actually get from him? The die of misfortune, the lucky die, the commonest die, and that's it. So I'll have to pop those in our stash. And then the family ring. The family ring I was supposed to steal for the widow who sold it to a usurer. And then I think I stole some groschen from him as well, but I don't remember how much. That's fine. Alright. Let's have a chat.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
Got that ring?
I've got that ring.
Ha! That'll bring tears of joy to that poor widow. I hope you filled your own pocket while you were at it. You're a handy lad. You could be king of all the thieves in Rattay.
Good stuff. Alright, what else have you got for me?
What else have you got for me?
Something really special this time. There's a stuck-up cloth merchant from Ledechko who comes to Rattay from time to time. The bastard claims poverty is God's punishment on us for our sins. I'd like to show him what God's punishment looks like. Now, if you were to lift his guild seal from his pouch, he'd never live down the shame of losing it once the guild gets wind of it.
The mills of God grind slowly but surely, eh?
And we'll help them along. As a reward, I'll get you something really wonderful. Just wait and see.
Alright, I'm on it.
I'm on it.
God be with you.
Steal the guild seal from the Ledechko merchant. Okay, now he visits... Where is he? He's all the way over there in Ledechko, I think. But he does visit Rattay from time to time, so maybe we just have to wait for him to visit town. Could potentially even rob him as he's making his way to Rattay. Now we are a little bit hungry.
To me.
Pebble's getting a little bit stuck there on the water carriers.
Yeah.
All right. Let's head back to the mill and drop off these dice. That's a reasonably successful little bit of heisting done. Managed to steal a bunch of dice, some money, finished all of the thievery quests for Miller Peshek here, which I'm sure he'll be happy about. And given he's allowing us to stay at the mill here, it's only probably justified that we pay him back in some manner. Alright, let's go ahead and drop these off. While I'm here, actually, so we've got 2 die of misfortune now, 1 lucky die. Okay, alright. And we've got treasure map 11 as well. Now let's take that. I'll leave the ancient maps in there for the moment. But let's have a look at these maps. We'll get out of the way of the door though. So, treasure map 11. Okay, so that's near Ledechko somewhere. What about treasure map 17? Rovna. Okay, that's a bit far away. Alright, well, we'll hang on to them. They don't weigh very much, so that's fine. Cool. I'm pretty happy. I think we might wrap it up there, guys. And what we'll do in the next episode is we will do the quest Ruin, and we'll do the quest A Bird in the Hand. Can't do any more with courtship, can we? No, not yet. We have to wait a couple days. And eventually we need to go up to Ujits to progress the main quest, but I wanted to finish up more stuff around Rattay first. Talmberg is also on our list to return to for Milowotzik. And I guess if this guy doesn't leave Ledechko and come to Rattay, then we'll have to go to Ledechko and steal it from him there. But that's a problem for another day. So yeah, we'll have to head over there somehow. We could try cross the river over here, but maybe what we'll do is we'll go up the road and travel across this way to get down there. And then we'll just need to think about how we want to approach the bandit camp. Whether we want to stealth kill them this time, or employ the same tactic we employed over here and try and draw them away one at a time to fight them. I'm thinking maybe this time we'll take the stealth approach, given that we've just unlocked the ability to stealth kill. We haven't really used it yet, but we've got a dagger, we've got that perk, so we can now sneak around and stealth kill them. So maybe we'll do that. But we'll have a think. We'll have a think about that. We've still got the quest over here. We need to speak to the bailiff at the rat house. But given we've done a bit of thievery around Rattay, maybe it's a good idea to stay away from town for a little bit. And just do things elsewhere. And we need to speak to the executioner too, and then there's a quest over here in the castle, which I'm not sure what that is, but we'll need to go and do that as well at some point. And this one here, which is near Ledechko. So we've got a few things to do still in this corner of the map before we head up to Ujits, I think. But yeah, we're getting there, slowly but surely. Anyway, we'll wrap it up there. As always, guys, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you in the next one. Leave your comments down below. And I think what we'll do is we will have a little nap to save the game, because we are running out of save your schnapps. I might even need to go and make some more in town. But we'll do that next time, if I need to. But yeah, alright. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. As always, take care, and have fun.